Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. An SUV and car collided earlier today in the city of Hazleton. Emergency crews were called to the scene shortly after noon to the area of 15th and McKinley Streets. There were reports of entrapment, but no word at this time on the extent of injuries. The roadway was closed for a brief period of time this afternoon as crews worked to remove the vehicles from that accident in Hazleton. The body of a man was found behind a restaurant in Wilkes-Barre Township early Saturday morning. An autopsy was performed on the 22-year-old male Sunday by the Luzerne County coroner. His body was discovered outside the Core Life Eatery restaurant right off Bear Creek Boulevard. Authorities continue to investigate, and the cause of the man's death is still pending. Bloomsburg police are investigating a suspicious device found at the rails trails near Irondale Road Saturday morning. Now, according to authorities, the device appeared to be a pipe bomb in the making. It was deemed to be safe and removed from the area. If anyone has information on the incident, they're being asked to call the Bloomsburg Police Department or dial 911. 4 people were injured during an apparent gunfight in Schuylkill County. According to police, a verbal argument broke out near Woody's Bar and Backyard Paradise in Pottsville shortly after 2 a.m. Saturday. 28-year-old Gerald Barrow and another man opened fire on one another. The unidentified man was struck several times. 28-year-old Gerald Stevens retrieved a pistol from the disabled man and attempted to return fire at Barrow. One suspect sustained multiple gunshot wounds and was flown to Lehigh Valley Cedar Crest. Barrow was not injured, but Stevens suffered a gunshot wound to the leg. 2 other people were also struck during the gunfire and were taken to area hospitals. Barrow was charged with attempted homicide, while charges were filed on Stevens for aggravated assault. An altercation with police landed a Mahanoy City woman behind bars. A patrol officer received a report that a theft took place at the Rite Aid on Center Street Saturday evening. An employee told the officer that 24-year-old Victoria Anderson attempted to steal items and was still in the building. She attempted to flee the scene, but the officer caught up with her when she allegedly began to fight with him, striking him in the face. She was eventually tased, taken into custody, and charged with aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and retail theft. She was taken to Schuylkill County Prison for lack of $15,000 straight cash bail. There's a traffic advisory for the city of Scranton during President Donald Trump's visit on Thursday. The president will be at the Scranton Cultural Center for a town hall special hosted by Fox News Channel. Starting at noon Thursday, 3 blocks of Mulberry Street and North Washington Avenue will be closed to traffic, along with 2 blocks of Adams Avenue. Parking will not be allowed on the streets around the center until the town hall ends. A pillar of Schuylkill County has recently passed away. Commissioner Frank Staudenmeier died suddenly Saturday while vacationing in Florida with his family. He was a lifelong resident of Butler Township, where he lived with his wife Kathleen. The couple raised their 2 children there and have 4 grandchildren. He became commissioner in 2002 and worked as area manager and community development director for Pennsylvania Power and Light Electric Utilities Corporation for 24 years. He served on many boards, including the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce. He was also active in coaching youth sports and managed the Ashland Teener League, Girls Softball Association, and Ashland Little League. Frank was 69 years old. Coming up on WYLN News, the Wolf administration wants to combat community gun violence, plus be a hero. Help people in need during Red Cross Month. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We lucked out today, but rain is expected tomorrow with temperatures reaching 50. But hey, rain looks to disappear until Friday, where even the chillier temperatures don't really seem so chilly. We'll be right back.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton, everything to make your house a home.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Watch Off the Beaten Path on WYLN TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed.
Governor Tom Wolf is seeking both funding and support to help combat gun violence across the state. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has more.
Governor Tom Wolf is asking legislators to join efforts to combat community gun violence. He recently visited Parkway Northwest High School in Philadelphia to address the issue that is deemed a threat to the health, safety, and welfare of Pennsylvania residents.
Gun violence may appear in different forms in different communities, and some places may see it as on-street shootings, while others might have a higher number of suicides by gun. Whatever, it's still gun violence, and we need to address it. We need to get serious about it, because ultimately all types of gun violence result in devastation.
The governor asked the General Assembly to help support prevention and reduction efforts by approving $6 million in his 2020-21 budget.
Gun violence is having a detrimental effect. We all recognize that in every corner of Pennsylvania and in every community in Pennsylvania. So it's time we provide support to every community, not just a few.
Funding would be directed toward community-focused programs on evidence-based strategies recommended by the governor's special counsel on gun violence.
$6 million is a lot of money. But there's something that really money can't buy that's needed to really make a difference. And that is the total commitment of a community, of business leaders, of elected officials, of police, everybody coming together to end this. We're losing too many young people.
Students from the high school's Peace and Social Justice program voiced their concerns.
This is the world we live in, but we will not sit back and accept it. We cannot just stand by helplessly while our people are being killed. I am speaking for the youth when I say we are hurting and nobody is sympathizing with us. But this is our time to shine and make our statement. It's not safe and definitely not cool to play with a gun.
Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Rumors are being put to bed after one local animal shelter was accused of putting down hundreds of pets. Hillside SPCA out of Pottsville wants to make it clear accusations of them planning to euthanize over 100 cats is the farthest thing from the truth. Nearly 300 cats currently roam at Hillside. Recent accusations circulated online that the no-kill animal shelter planned on euthanizing 200 of them. The shelter insists that they emphasize treating sick pets first and only euthanize as a last resort. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear a Red Cross vest. And since March just rolled in, the American Red Cross will celebrate every hero helping their mission like it has for over 75 years. The Red Cross of Napa and the Poconos celebrates its volunteer heroes this month. They're asking people to be a hero too by donating on Red Cross Giving Day, March 25th, becoming a volunteer, giving blood, or learning life-saving skills. You can be a hero by donating at redcross.org/givingday to #HelpOneFamily who loses nearly everything to a disaster. You can also visit redcross.org/EasternPA to either make an appointment to donate blood or platelets, register for a class in CPR and first aid, or become a volunteer. Applications are now being accepted for Pennsylvania State Police Troop N's 2020 Camp Cadet until March 31st. The Camp Cadet program is open to boys and girls between the ages of 12 to 14 that reside in the Troop N area. That includes Lower Luzerne, Monroe, Carbon, and Columbia counties. The camp is held at the Penn State Hazleton campus and runs from July 12th through the 17th. The week-long camp is designed to give the youth a better understanding of law enforcement activities in an atmosphere of an actual state police training school. Now, once accepted, cadets will reside at the camp for 6 days until under the direct supervision of state and local police officers. Anyone interested in an application or more information should check out troopncampcadet.com. Coming up on Freeland's News Choice, we chat with Ms. Fabergé on what's to come in Community and You. Plus, the Hazleton Area Career Center got into the spirit last week. Stay with us.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. Now contracting life-sharing and respite providers, CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Ricardo. I'm running for president of Tacoland. This guy right here is fake. I know what it takes to make a real taco with a real corn tortilla with the cilantro, onions, and salsa. That's right. If you vote for me, I promise you, I will teach you how to make a real taco. That's right. Tune into WYLN Channel 35, Cooking with Jay Zapata. That's right. Tune in, vote for me, and guess what? You're going to have the best tacos ever.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Welcome to Community and You, and I have Miss Fabergé with me, and that means you have an entire year of things to happen.
Yes.
And tell me we're going on tour.
We are, the Make Someone Happy Tour is kicking off its 2020 season.
Nice.
And we are going to be very busy all year long, working very hard to bring entertainment and happiness and joy to our wonderful elderly patients who are in the nursing homes or the residents of the personal care homes, because I think, and I think most people think, they deserve it.
Oh, absolutely. Now, this isn't the first year you've done this.
No.
Do you know what year it is?
I think really the Make Someone Happy Tour started in 2018.
Ah, okay.
And we went into full swing in 2019, got going, had a very successful season.
So do you think you'll be back at some of the same places?
Oh, yes.
And some new ones?
Yes. We're always interested in new facilities, so if anyone has a particular request for us, just contact me and I'll be really happy to bring the children and adults to entertain. And we have a little circuit.
that takes you here, there, and
Yes.
everywhere. And it's interesting because, of course, Miss Fabergé has her own dance studio.
Yes, ma'am.
But you're also opening this up to people who just want to go and make someone happy.
Yes, we can't. We need help, and the children are wonderful. But I'm looking to the community to pitch in now and bring any talents you might have to us. If you can sing a little bit, and I mean, you don't have to be a professional. Okay.
Just have fun.
Just have fun. Sing if you want to tell a couple jokes. Perhaps you play a little instrument. Maybe a little bit of acting, or you can actually, I always need help as a hostess. I need help right on site. Giving gifts. We paint gifts for the residents. So no one has to feel that they have to have any special abilities. You get to me and I'll find something, some way to use your abilities and your joy and your talent to help the elderly. That's what it's all about.
And one of the good things about this is that you are giving people an opportunity, because there are, during the year, things that people have to do as community service.
Oh, yes.
So if someone is looking for community service for a project or something, they can get in touch with you.
Community service is perfect, because what better community service is there? And we invite people. You know, there are many dance schools in the area, music schools. We invite all of those students. If someone comes from another dance school, we'll give that dance school full credit and recognition. We'll make sure we promote your school as well. And it's a great place for the community service, as well as soloists who want to test their routines before competition.
Oh, that's an idea.
So that works very nicely too.
There's a lot of differences.
There is a lot of good here. It's good, good, good.
And what did you tell me your mom has inspired?
Oh, yes. Well, my mom was born in 1922. So, of course, in 22 she'll turn 100.
Wow.
And we're all excited about that. But we actually got excited right when 2020 began, because we are in that decade now. We feel like we're there. So this year, throughout the whole year, anyone who's born in the 1920s will get special recognition at the show.
Nice.
We're going to make them feel really good, because they will be in their 90s. And so few of us make it to in the 90s that we want to applaud them for that.
Oh, that deserves a big round of applause. So that sounds wonderful.
Yes.
So the criteria is, if someone is looking to get in touch with you, nursing homes, personal care facilities,
yes,
senior centers,
any of it. And if someone's willing to help, someone would like to perform. And the most important thing is to know is you can be a beginner. You don't have to be an accomplished performer. I do have a way of being able to put the show together in such a way where it's respectful to all and everyone looks good. And we do some group activities too. So it's pretty stress-free, and you go away feeling really good.
And what have you found out since you have been doing this now? How is the audience?
Well, the audience, I got chills when you asked me. The audience, I try to tell the performers, and oftentimes it's kids, that the people, the picture they have in their mind of this show and the performances, that's going to live in their memory for days and weeks and months to come. And that puts that joy inside of them. They always love it.
How fortunate are you to have a mom who's 98?
Yes.
And every finger's crossed.
Yes. And
that 100 is right around the corner.
And she's as sharp as a tack. She's sharper than I remember her when I was 8. So we're thrilled to have her. And our goal this year is to try to entertain 1,000 people like my mom. Our goal is to entertain for 1,000 people in the 2020 Make Someone Happy tour.
And something tells me that Miss Fabergé cannot do 1,000. I think she can do 2020. So
that's a good idea.
So that's just me.
That's
now
a
we've
good
had
one.
we've had your phone number, we've had your name,
Yes.
and you can find her on Facebook. You can find her on her website. Just find her and get in touch with her. Get involved. The tour, the Make Someone Happy tour, all the year. Wow, you're
Yes.
awesome.
Thank
and a big
you.
kiss to Mom.
I will. Mwah.
See you again on Community and You.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Tune in every Sunday night on WYLN from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on WYLN. I'll see you in the ring.
Did you know that WYLN News provides news updates every weekday afternoon
At 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you also know you can watch WYLN News on the go by visiting our website or YouTube page?
Now more than ever,
WYLN is your local news leader.
the Hazleton Area Career Center celebrated Spirit Week last week in honor of Career and Technical Education Month. WYLN's Emily Veras has the story.
In honor of Career and Technical Education Month, students at the Hazleton Area Career Center got to channel some school pride during a Spirit Week.
We had different themed days throughout the week this week to celebrate Career and Technical Education Week, as well as School Pride here at the Hazleton Area Career Center. And it was a number of our staff members, mainly Mrs. Crystal Smith, that took charge on this project. There's no doubt that there's staff pride in everything that our students do here at the Career Center.
Students got to dress mismatched on Monday, wear their crazy hair on Tuesday, and take advantage of color wars Wednesday, where freshmen wore gray, sophomore green, juniors yellow, seniors white, and teachers black. On Thursday, students got to throw it back with outfits from the 50s to the 80s, while on Friday...
Today was dressed as the career that you want to choose day today, dressed as a professional, and we had great support today. I believe it was over 10% of the student body that decided to take that and participate in that.
Reporting the news from the Hazleton Area Career Center for WYLN, I'm Emily Veras.
Thanks, Emily. And speaking of getting into the spirit, the annual Wilkes-Barre St. Patrick's Day Parade takes place Sunday, March 15th. WYLN is proud to once again bring you the parade live, thanks to Service Electric Cable TV and Communications of Wilkes-Barre. Join our Paula Degnan and Sue Henry as they announce the parade and speak with those hanging out watching or working the parade. Once again, the 40th annual Wilkes-Barre St. Patrick's Day Parade is Sunday, March 15th, beginning at 2 p.m. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. If you'd like to see an event promoted on our newscast, visit WYLNTV.com to submit a request form. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
All Care Home Care, providing quality and